most of you.
That is to say, we are not the wealthiest in the land.
But then again, and on the other hand, neither are we the poorest.
I suppose you'd say we are ordinary people with sensible standards, and we look for value in what we buy.
Oh yes, we've made our mistakes. And expensive they were too. For instance, we started out with a cheap second-hand car covered with thin, shiny paint. It was fine for a while.
We don't have it anymore. He bought a cheap suit in a sale. He doesn't have it anymore. We've learned the hard way that money's not for burning.
But we've also learned that nothing is for nothing, and you only get what you pay for in this world.
Unlike our neighbour. She's always telling us about the fantastic bargains she buys.
There's one of them being delivered right now. A new living room carpet. Remember, she told us how cheap it was.
Maybe we are wasting some of our hard-earned money. How are we ever going to know?
Funny, though, she had a new living room carpet only a couple of years ago. I wonder what happened to it.
Why should she be the only one to buy a bargain? Does she know a trick or two that we don't? Right, let's go.
This time we were determined to come away with the best for the least.
And we said as much to that helpful man in the shop.
We want some new carpet, please.
It must be a beautiful new design. New,
And
Mum.
of course, it's got to be luxurious.
Don't forget it's got to last us a long
And we
time.
don't want one that gets dirty easily.
And the colour mustn't fade.
But of course, it's got to be cheap.
We're looking for a bargain, but naturally we want the best. What's wrong with him? He doesn't want to serve us.
He said he knew perfectly well what we wanted, but unless we were prepared to pay for good value, he couldn't help us. If we expected carpet bliss at knockdown prices, the only way we'd get it would be to make our own carpet. Huh, so there.
Very well then, we said to ourselves. If that's the attitude, that's exactly what we'll do.
And we're very happy, ladies and gentlemen, to allow you to share our experience. Having managed to get into the first of Templeton's many buildings without being spotted, we set out on a journey of investigation. First thing that surprised and impressed us was that there were so many splendid raw materials, made both by nature and by man. From this we gathered that Templeton's made a great deal of carpet.
Great, we thought. This will be a good time to find out which kind we wanted to make.
So our next step was to inspect Templeton's treasure house of finished carpets, in which they were stored before going to all parts of the world. Of the large variety in here, some are made of wool alone, some of wool plus a blending of superior man-made fibers in different proportions, and some entirely of man-made fibers. It was obvious that there was more to learn than we thought.
So we went back to the early stages again.
Over many centuries to which civilization has used carpets to bring comfort, decoration, and a sense of well-being to life, many materials have been used to make them in different ways. We found this to be a judicious blending of wool and nylon. The nylon is included to give additional strength to the wool. A harmonious relationship between nature and science.
When you make your own carpet, you can use inferior raw materials, if you wish to be so foolish, or you'll make an inferior carpet with a short life. Furthermore, you will need to be very wealthy, because you will have to make a new carpet again very soon, and that will become very expensive. I wonder, is that what happened to our neighbor's garden?
But as you are like us, we expect you will have the good judgment to choose materials associated with real carpets that will add something to the quality of your life. These include not only the wool and nylon mixtures from which you will spin your yarn, but the strong, resilient, man-made fibers produced for today and tomorrow, which you'll buy ready for turning into carpet.
We've had the advantage of being able to spy on Templeton's laboratory. Can we offer a word of warning? Don't make your carpet until you've checked up on your yarn or fiber in every possible way. Wool, for instance, absorbs moisture from the air. You'll need to know how much.
Make a test piece of your carpet first, and punish it on one of these dynamic loading machines. It will tell you whether your carpet will have sufficient powers of recovery. Remember, you won't have Templetons watching over you when you make the real thing.
Cover your test piece with a strong detergent solution to find out if it's colour fast, and put a weight on it to keep it well and truly soaked. If it takes this, it'll take any amount of cleaning.
There's a test for abrasion and resistance to wear you ought to carry out. Get one of these machines, which will put years of wear onto your carpet sample in a few minutes. This test is like having a crystal ball which will tell you if your carpet will withstand the ravages of time. And it should. You don't want to waste your money.
This torture apparatus will tell you how well your carpet will retain its pile. Remember, it's a Templeton you're going to make. Here then endeth the first lesson. The higher the quality and density of the pile, the better the value. And that implies that it will have great resistance to soiling, more resilience, and a sense of luxury.
Wool and tightly packed high-grade man-made fibers have to be paid for generously in the beginning. Low-grade materials, which produce a low-grade carpet, have to be replaced frequently.
We decided that making a Templeton would cost us less than making a so-called bargain. That's why we went back in all humility to the expert, who, after much persuasion and pleading, undertook to help us select the carpet we wanted to make. You'll have gathered that by this time we realized that nothing less than a Templeton would satisfy us. There was so much to choose from, just looking was an entertainment in itself. But the real problem was, which were we going to make for where?
How do you spell it?
What?
Where? W-H-E-R-E or W-E-A-R?
Both.
For those places where the wear is intense and concentrated over a long period, we wanted to make a carpet to have the most resistance to harsh treatment and the greatest powers of recovery. This would cost us more, but we knew it would be worth it.
For places in which the wear is not so severe, we were still determined to have self-indulgence, pleasure, and a feeling of luxury underfoot. But because this kind of carpet doesn't have to take such a beating, it could perhaps cost a little less to make.
Well then, you've spun your yarn, or acquired your high-grade fibre. What colours do you want your Templeton to be? You will need to know a good deal about dyes and the way in which sunlight and aging affects them.
You'll also need an artist's understanding of how colour will strike the eye under different lighting conditions. But all this will be simple if first you learn to be a chemist and a physicist, a colourist and an artist. This shouldn't take you long.
Then you will need only a few pieces of expensive equipment. This one will flood your test pieces with punishing ultraviolet light so that you can assess their colour fastness.
By now you will have made up your mind about which type of carpet you want to make.
There are 3 simple descriptions to remember. Wilton, Axminster, and tufted. None is better or worse than the others. They are simply different.
Let's learn about Templeton Carpets first. If this is what you're going to make, you'll need to get hold of one of these machines. It literally inserts each tuft separately into a strong prepared backing. This is a fairly recent form of carpet making, which is remarkable for its speed of operation.
Because of this virtue, when it was first introduced, it was used to make carpets down to a price instead of up to a quality as we're doing now. You will be proud of your Templeton tufted, for it will be both strong and beautiful. But because you will make your carpet quicker than by more traditional methods, it will tend to cost you a little less.
But if you want your tufted to convey the same sense of quality, don't economize on yarn, fibre, or backing. Only on time. When you finish your stitching, weld another secondary backing onto the first with latex. It will become as one with your carpet, a part of it. It will help keep it firm for years to come. You'll especially enjoy the opportunities the Templeton tufted method will give you of experimenting with sophisticated textures and colour combinations.
Don't feel that you're restricted to making only plain tufted like these. Experiment with design. Put your imagination to work. Who knows? You may even devise a carpet Templetons haven't thought of.
But if you prefer to set your carpet-making skill against time-honoured standards, you can't do better than to pick the brains of the expert, who spends his time actually selling Templeton carpet to people who can't make their own. He will doubtless tell you about one of the traditional types, which you will have heard referred to as Wilton.
Getting everything ready for weaving a plain Wilton is immensely exciting. it a long life, plus a glowing colour and appearance even after much wear. A comforting feeling of quality and the fulfillment of aesthetic and physical needs all at one time. There are few contributions to the essential quality of a room or living space which can exceed that of an expanse of Templeton Wilton, whether plain or patterned. See that you make it well. Time will treat it kindly. It will shrug off cruel treatment and bounce back ready for more. It will be a daily confirmation for many years to come of your good taste and judgment.
Making a patterned Wilton will give you a chance to express your individuality. Once you've obtained possession of one of these machines with the almost human power of logical action, most of your problems are over. You'll be able to feed up to 5 differently coloured yarns into the loom at one time to weave a predetermined design.
The sheer toughness of your patterned Templeton Wilton is concealed by its surface beauty. The fact that not every colour which makes up the pattern is required on the surface all the time will contribute greatly to its wearing power. For when a particular colour doesn't need to be seen on the surface, it nonetheless continues to be part of the carpet underneath. This factor will add greatly to the body and stability of your patterned Templeton Wilton.
The decision as to which yarn appears on the surface at any one moment, in a carpet containing more than one colour of yarn, is made by these punched cards. Of course you'll need to know how to produce them, but that's a mere detail anyone can pick up.
You may, of course, wish to make a Templeton of Axminster. While the number of colours in a Wilton is limited, in Axminster you may incorporate as many as you wish.
Because each row of tufts across your carpet has to be preset before reaching the loom, your artistry must be interpreted mathematically.
You will make your Axminster by a different method to that which you used for your Wilton. In this case, the body and resilience of the carpet is achieved by the density and quality of the surface pile alone.
If you want to make your Axminster wide, All you need to do is to repeat each section of design again, and again, and again, and again.
When Cleopatra emerged from a roll of carpet to appear for the first time before Caesar, it was probably a role which had the immediate attraction and appeal of an axminster.
This is the chameleon of carpet, with a versatility that can give you an almost infinite variety of color and pattern combinations. You'll always be able to design one which will provide the exactly appropriate background to your life. But wearability and appearance retention will always depend on the same factors as any other carpet.
The eye alone can easily be deceived by low-quality yarn, inexpert weaving, and a lack of body. But the sense of touch can't be fooled quite so easily. Teach your fingers to remember the texture and feel of real quality.
But before you put any carpet you make onto the floor, examine your handiwork with the eye of an eagle. Be hard on yourself. Allow no imperfection to go undetected. You will appreciate your own self-discipline in the years to come. A fine carpet can bring a great sense of unity and harmony to your home.
You didn't think about it.
Neither did you.
Then we're both to blame, aren't we?
All right, let's go and find out then.
You see how easy it is to overlook design. That's because there are no absolute measurable standards as there are with manufacturing matters.
Good design is what pleases you. If you're fortunate enough to find a designer whose ideas coincide with your own, then by all means take advantage of the fact.
This shouldn't be difficult since you will already have had several years of art school training, so you will start off with as much knowledge as Templeton's designers and colorists as to what is right in decorative matters.
To mention, of course, that it takes a little more time to acquire the technical skill and eye which will help you translate your designs into reality.
If you have that skill, as we do, there's no limit to what design can achieve.
It can be classic in the Adam Regency or Greek manner.
It can bring a breath of the outdoors inside.
It can soften your surroundings with color and texture.
It can lay the glories of the Orient before you.
It can be patriotic, as befits a proud Scottish company which exports so much.
It can recapture the treasures of Art Nouveau.
Or draw inspiration from the shapes and ideas of today. Templetons have unashamedly borrowed their ideas from what you want most. Return the compliment.
Well then, that's all there is to it. You know it all now. So make your own Templeton carpet and good luck to you. It should be a bargain.
It may not last as long as a Templeton. It may not look as good. It may grow bald spots quickly. It may flatten. You may have to make yourself another bargain very soon. Or could there be a better way out of the situation? We'd like to order some Templeton Wilton, please.
And some Axminster.
And some tufted.
Mind you, we don't have to buy it. We can make our own, you know.